Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. I'm sure glad you're here with us today. Nothing new and exciting is happening in my world. It's kind of boring. So we are just going to jump right into my project polish. And I think this is my second update. I could be wrong, but I think it is my second update. And we've made some progress. I'm so excited. There is one that I have removed because it dried up on me, and I had brought it in, one to use as a topper, but two because I knew it was getting close to the end of its lifespan. But it has gone to another world, and that is the Hard Candies Girl Crush. When we started, it was right here. At the first update, it was here. Now it's here, but I don't know if you can see that, but it is not moving. It is just dead. I can't get any out of it. I mean, I can dig in there, but all it does is swirl around, and I still don't get much on the brush. So I am retiring this. So this was retired on, where is it? On April 28th. So that's this one right here, and it has retired. So that is gone. Also, this one right here, I Chalk Me Up by China Glaze. It is also done. There's not, just barely anything in there. I used that up. I finished it yesterday. And then what else did I finish? I'm just trying to figure out. I finished, is that it? Yep. Lucky Lucky Lavender by OPI. It was a mini. I finished this one on April 25th. And I started, it was a full bottle at the first update with this. I was right there, and then it just quickly went down. Then I finished one up this morning, and that is Flamingo by Ulta. And I thought I had enough to get both hands and feet done. I got all feet. I got one hand and one finger. So I had to finish it up with another one. But I love the color of this. I just wasn't a huge fan of the formula. So I kind of worked really hard this month on getting the older polishes out of here. So this is Flamingo by Ulta, and it is done. And I do believe that is all. So I got 3 done. Here's the deal. In my Fire and Ice project pan, I brought in a nail polish for it. And then I wanted to do both gray and silver, and my silver is my eyeshadow in that project, but I wanted a gray also. Yes, that makes a total of 7 in that project, but that's okay. So I brought in this I Can Only Wear OPI. It's just a light gray, and I am right there. Now, I don't expect to use all of this during that project, during Fire and Ice. This color does not look good on me. It is not flattering for my skin tone. I think it is a beautiful gray, it's just not flattering, and so I have to dress it up. And so last week I did a polka dotted theme nail, and they turned out okay. If you want to see them, there's a picture over on my Instagram. I don't have a picture anymore, otherwise I would insert it here for you. But they turned out okay. I'm not a fan of pink and gray together. It's that 80s thing. So that's this color right here. It looks like the nail is completely bare, but that I can only wear OPI is there. And then the other one I brought in for Fire and Ice is this red. I've really been wanting a red in this project polish, and so I brought it in through Fire and Ice, but I'm also keeping it on my nail wheel, and that is my Wish List Is You from the holiday collection last year, and I started right there. I have used this, I think, once, and it hasn't moved. All right, an oldie but goodie that is still around is, I just have two left from that I started with. The first one is Hottie, which is this peachy orange by LA Color. It's a gorgeous color, but the formula is just horrid. I started here. My first update was there, and I had used it multiple times, so it didn't move very far, and now I'm here. The next one is Aloha. It is this pink. It's just your, I call it like a, you know, bubblegum pink. And I've made quite a dent in this one. This one, I said when I brought it in that I was okay if it lasted all year, and I still feel that way, but it is not going to last all year because I made quite a bit of progress, and I've used this a lot, so I used it quite a bit. I started up here. My first update was there. Now I'm all the way down to there, so I do not have very much left in there. I would say it looks like this dips down just a little bit at the bottom. I would say probably 2 to 3 uses left. And if I use it for nail art, it will of course go even quicker. So I foresee this being done within the week, or at least that's my plan. The next one is Pacifica's Mermaid. It is a jelly with a green jelly with green glitters, and I for some reason marked this early. I guess I was excited to film Project Polish a couple weeks ago. It wasn't time yet, so this one has sat for a couple of weeks just because I marked it, but I started here. The next update was about here. This one had worn off, so I had to guess where it was, and then I don't know if you can see it, I am right there. The next one that is still active is Sensual by LA Girl. This is just your basic nude, and I brought it in after Alpine Snow so I could have a neutral color to work with, and I brought it in. It was here, barely made any movement, and now I've made some progress. Now I'm down to there. Okay, the next one I brought it in on April 25th, and that's Wild Violet. It is a beautiful purple iridescent by Milani. I started right there, and I'm basically right there. I've just used it the one time for these 4 fingers. So that will take some time, even though we're starting to thin down. It is 1 coat, good to go. So that kind of slows your progress right there. Okay, the next one. Now these two were, one of them was planned. The other one was a oops. I was going to film at my friend's house last week and I brought the wrong one. And so I thought, well, I'll just put that on the wheel and film, you know, and bring in the other one next time. And then I didn't film it all, so now we have both of them. And this one, so I brought them in on the same day, or at least I've marked them as coming in on the same day. And this is Cupid's Arrow by LA Color. The base in here is turning kind of pink just from the glitters in there. We've got white and pink, a couple different shades of pink, a light and a dark, and a bright, sorry. And then we've got some micro, they look like flakies, not micro glitters. They look like flakies. So it's a really fun polish, but you don't use a lot of it. So this one also will take a while to use. And then the oops, I brought this instead, is Disco Ball. And it's got iridescent micro glitters in it. Now I started right at the top. And I did mark it there. Why, I don't know. And I've marked it in 2 spots. But we are, oh, that's why, because I did it right above writing. That's where the bottle is. So this might last a while. And I'm okay with that, because it's really pretty, except it's really runny. And I'm just not a big fan of runny polishes. Okay. Since we finished one yesterday, I Chalk Me Up by China Glaze, I brought in Aurora Borealis by OPI. It is a mini. I wanted a richer pink for the summertime, and I believe we are right there. Even though I know I've used this, I could not find anywhere where it showed lower than that, so that's where I'm marking it. And I really love this berry color. It, for some reason, comes out really dark here, but I know I'm gonna like it in the summer because I like those darker, richer colors on my toes in the summer, so that's why I brought it in. When I finished up the nail polish today, which, oh, there it is, Flamingo, I brought in Bitsy's April Showers. It is this beautiful blue iridescent polish. I really love this color, and it's the kind of color I like in the summertime. So that's another reason why I brought it in. We are only right here, so we've got quite a ways to go. We now have more polishes than planned because we have the 2 that are from Fire and Ice, as well as my oops that I accidentally brought in. So we are now down up to 11. So that is where we are at. I think it's going to slow down since we have so many polishes. That is it for Project Polish. If you are doing this project, would you please leave a comment down below? I would love to come and watch you and support you. I hope you enjoyed this update. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It would mean the world to me. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.